Hey everybody, it's Mark Schultz here, and I'm live at the SeaTac Airport, and I have a guest with me. You know, guys, I've been traveling today, and we came from Jacksonville to Dallas-Fort Worth, and now here I'm at SeaTac Airport, and I have a guest with me here this morning, Dean. Hi, Dean, or this afternoon. Hi, Dean.
How you doing, Mark?
I'm doing good, thanks, Dean. Hey, Dean, you're also in the Washington area, right?
Spokane Valley, yes.
Excellent. Okay. Hey, if you guys don't know it, Dean is the CEO of Northwest Aerospace News, and he's the editor. I guess the CEO of Top. What is it, Dean?
Top Drawer Media.
Yep, that's right. And the editor of Northwest Aerospace News. And I wanted to go online here today with you and talk a little bit about aerospace and how things are doing in the aerospace industry. Hey, Dean, you are the publisher of the Northwest Aerospace News magazine. And how many people do you have in circulation today?
Well, both in digital and in print format, a little over 8,000, about 8,200 people that we distribute the magazine to 6 times a year.
About 8,200 people. Okay.
Yep.
Hey, give us a quick feeling. You talk to people all the time in aerospace and talk to them about how aerospace is doing. Give us a quick feeling how the different aerospace companies are doing. Just give us an idea of a couple of them out there today.
Well, sure. For the most part, I mean, people went through a phase of, very little work or an unknown, what was going to happen next. People were pretty quick on their feet to pivot and find other opportunities. For the most part, I don't see a lot of people closing their doors. I mean, they're still struggling. Several companies have been on the right side of the benefit of a lot of work moving back to the United States. And so from an aerospace perspective, some companies are strong, will probably be as strong, if not even a little bit stronger than they were in 2019. Others are going to see definitely a significant decrease, but I think we're going to see a lot of people survive.
Yeah. Hey, when you said you see people shifting, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by shifting?
Well, so the commercial aerospace industry, of course, has taken the brunt of this pandemic. However, the military side of aerospace has been very strong, and they've been looking for the resources that it's been pretty hard for them to find resources, engineering, developmental people and so forth, because commercial had really, cornered that market. Well, now there's a lot of resources where they can take advantage of that. Lockheed had a call to hire 5,000 engineers. And so, I think that those markets are strong and companies have pivoted to that now because they have the ability, new space, UAV, UAS, where they were daydreaming about, new innovations 2 or 3 years down the road. They have the opportunity now to kind of accelerate that. We're seeing a lot of development in electric and hybrid aircraft that seems to be on a faster pace than what it may have been a little over a year ago. So I think that, we're a resilient group of manufacturers.
That's good. That's really good. Hey, if you said that Lockheed had a call to hire about 5,000 people, like in what areas are you talking about?
It was an all call basically of engineers. And I think at multi levels, but they had put out Lockheed's hiring 5,000 engineers, apply here.
Well, that's fantastic. I mean, we've seen some, Dean, you and I have seen some companies that are really doing well this year. Some of the companies they're in modification, and other companies in aerospace, they've been focusing on materials and different solutions supplying the industry. Now, we know that some of the industries that have focused on aerospace, like aircraft and supplying Boeing and some of those aircraft, they've had to replan and readjust their schedules in order to be able to accommodate, for some of the changes in the schedules. But like you said, many of those have shifted and pivoted to other opportunities and are actually doing quite well at this point in time.
Well, and I think looking a little bit ahead in, my crystal ball, there's a lot of analysts out there with a lot of opinions, but we've entered a new phase we've never been in before. And so all of the aircraft that have been parked, all of the aircraft that have been made over the last, 10, 12 years that are in service or have been in service, they're going to need to be able to be cleaned and sterilized in an all new manner. So the retrofit market is going to be strong here in the next couple of years.
Yeah. So I think it's important that we look around and see what the opportunities are around us, and then do a pivot and a shift into, different different areas where the business is growing, and different cycles in the business. Some are going to be up and some are going to be down. So I understand. Yeah, it makes sense. Hey, Dean, uh, uh, we have a boot camp coming up this Saturday, and
Yes.
at this boot camp, we're going to be focusing on how to get ready for 2021, and it's really going to be a practical, hands-on, kind of a session where we're going to focus on helping people really to take a look at their business and what they're doing, and take a look at digital and how do they grow. And one of the segments that we're going to have is going to focus on marketing and on video production. And you have a gentleman who's going to be joining us on Saturday with you as well. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, a good friend of mine and our producer, we do a lot of factory tour videos. We've integrated digital with both the print and the digital version of Northwest Aerospace News, uh, mainly because there's no you can take the new and integrate it with the proven and make an even stronger product. And so what we've been doing is doing a lot of factory tour videos. We write them, film them, produce them, post produce them, and then get buyout from the companies. But then we integrate that into the digital magazine. My producer, his name is Yanni Bears, and
Yeah.
Yanni has a 30-year background with the BBC, and he's an absolute master when it comes to the tools of post production and videography. And so we've really enjoyed being able to help these companies.
Now, I understand that you're going to be actually taking time on Saturday to teach people on how to find a story and how to develop that story, and
Yep.
then how to capture that video, edit, all the tools and tricks of the trade to be able to create video for your manufacturing business, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. So we'll go through all of the different levels of, what is it that you want to promote, because you really need to, you can't go put out a 15-minute video. Nobody's going to spend the time to watch 15 minutes worth of your video. 60 seconds to 2.5 minutes. What is your elevator pitch? What do you want to show people to catch their interest so that they get on the phone and call you, or that they send you an RFQ?
Okay, so you're actually really going to help people understand how to do that so
Right.
that they would be able to do that for themselves, for their business, right?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. That's going to be really interesting. That's great. Dean, how long has your company been in business now?
Well, Top Drawer Media has been in business since February of 2017. I have about a 30-year background in commercial aerospace manufacturing. So, a lot of these folks in the industry I've worked with around the world, and it's a pleasure to be able to work with them in this field as well.
So you really understand it, and so we're really coming at it from a perspective of you understand aerospace, and Yanni understands video, and together we're going to be able to help people to understand how to really incorporate that into their business to be able to get their message out, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Good. Hey, listen, that boot camp is this Saturday, and it's going to be about a 3/4 of a day long workshop, and it's going to be hands-on, and you're going to have an opportunity in that workshop to be able to get in there and figure out within your business what you can do to create success in 2021. And you can go there and sign up at bootcamp.digitalaircraft.org is where you can sign up for the boot camp. And it's going to be Dean and myself and a few other people that are going to be running that workshop, and it's going to be really good. Dean, I really appreciate you taking time to talk about it a little bit here today. Any final words before we sign off?
No, I just encourage people to jump in, and Mark, you bring a lot of experience in this field here, and we'll do everything we can to add to that and help, and looking forward to it.
Yeah, Dean, I've done over 200 live interviews with people this year so far, and so we're going to incorporate that experience and help people understand how to grow their businesses and scale, and how to be able to get their message out, in the middle of a difficult time. So thanks, Dean. I appreciate you getting online with me, and I look forward to seeing you on Saturday.
Sounds great, Mark. You
Okay.
take.
Yep. Bye now.
All right. Bye-bye.